Hey guys, my name is Olivia. Thanks for stopping by my channel. Today we're going to be filming this cherry, peachy, blossomy look. I was inspired by KKW's new cherry blossom collection. So I just kind of made up this look this morning and decided to film it. So it's a little like peach, a little plum, a little cherry. So just, you know, kind of a fresh look. I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm using a little bit of drugstore products, a little bit of high end, but yeah, we're just gonna get right into the video. All right, so the first thing I do for this look, which I just kind of made up this morning while I was getting ready, always gonna pin back my hair. I just don't care what it looks like. I saw like Kim Kardashian is coming out with that KKW beauty, like the cherry blossom, and I just really liked the look she did, and I was trying to recreate it and I couldn't quite get it right, so I just kind of made up my own like cherry blossomish kind of look. So that's what we're gonna do today. I'll insert a picture of what like inspired me, but it's really not close. So I already prepped my skin. I went in and I washed my face with my Basis pH balanced soap, and then I went in and sprayed my face with Mario Badescu spray, my Kiehl's moisturizer, and I've been using this. I got it as a sample and I really like it. It's the Caudalie Vino Perfect Serum. And it's just, I put it under my eyes and I feel like it makes it like, my under eyes get really dry and just like crackly, and I'm only 24, so I shouldn't have that problem. But the Caudalie seems to be helping, so I think when I'm done with the sample, I'm gonna end up buying it. But I'm gonna go in with the Milk Makeup Blur Stick, the original one. I think in the last video I did, I used the shimmering blur stick, which is mattifying, but also adds some shine. This one is just the original blur stick. My friend actually gave me this, so I just kind of put it in my T-zone, and yeah, and then I'll just use my fingers to blend it in. And then the next thing I'm gonna do is go in with my NARS Complete Soft Matte Complete Concealer in Custard. This is like my go-to eye primer. I just love the way it looks. It's got a good consistency, kind of waxy, and I always do my eyes first. Like, I don't really enjoy doing them last. I feel like it just adds more mess. Now that I have a layer of that down, I'm gonna go, the eyeshadow palette that, well, there's two I wanna use today. The first one is the Makeup Revolution Reloaded Neutrals 2. This is $7. It's so good. Like, the colors, oh my gosh, they're so good. They're so pigmented. I really can't get over that this is $7. I really don't care what's in it. If it kills me, it kills me. And then the next is the Just Peachy Mattes. I love this one. It's like infused with peaches and sweet fig, and it just smells like dessert, and it's so good. But I'm just gonna use this one at the very end, but I'm mainly gonna use the Makeup Revolution one. So I'm gonna pick up a Morphe M513 and go in with the Makeup Revolution palette. I'm gonna pick up this Bone shade here, and I'm just gonna start by just putting it all over my lid. There's no rhyme or reason. I just wanna kind of set that concealer and get things going. I don't really care about this step. The next thing I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna take an M441, just a more fluffy brush, and the bristles are just, I don't know, fluffier. But I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. I could kind of call it like a peachy, pinky, whatever. It's lighter than a tan. And I'm just gonna put this in the crease. I'm gonna start on the outer side of my crease, and I am gonna bring it in kind of towards my nose, like towards, kind of gonna follow this orbital bone right here. So we'll go ahead and start in the outside, and then just bring it in, kind of feeling my way, following that orbital bone. Look down and just bring it in like right here to where I can feel it on my nose. Just swirling I feel like for $7, you just, like, this quality, it's pretty nice. Like, it's good, like, quality. Like, I would expect this from, like, this Too Faced palette. Like, I feel like it's similar quality, and I'm impressed with it, and I want to buy more of them and kind of do some more looks with them because they're $7, and I feel like if you're just starting out in makeup, these are really good to have. And you just want to keep blending until I'm trying to get better about being a blending freak. I'm always jealous if I see people's eyeshadows perfectly blended, so I'm just trying to get better. So I'll just keep going. And a good thing to do at the end of doing your eye makeup is just go in with a clean brush and clean it all up and blend out as much as you can. So it's a pretty peachy base, but I like it. I like the way it looks. And I think the next shade I'm gonna go in with, I'm actually gonna mix two of them. I'm gonna take another clean Morphe M441, and I'm gonna go in with these two right here. So I'm gonna start with this one, a little bit, just go back and forth and blow off some of that excess. Okay, and I'm just gonna kind of start under the crease right there. And just looking down, it really helps me for my eye shape. Just to look down. This is a lot peachier than I remember. This may be more of a peach blossom look than a cherry blossom, because I don't really remember making it this bright today. I just feel like you should not be afraid to use bright colors, whatever your skin tone is, whatever your age is. I feel like it just makes you look like more alive. You're more youthful. Like, don't be afraid of oranges, yellows, reds, pinks. They are so brightening to the face, so I love them. I'm gonna go in with an M513 from Morphe, and I'm gonna take the darkest brown shade in here and just kind of go follow the same area we just did under the crease. Ugh, my eyes are watering. They always water. There's like nothing I can do to stop them either. Is anyone else like that? I don't even know what to do. And I'm gonna bring some of this shade, just like some dustings of it, into that orbital bone. The next thing I'm gonna do is take this little tapered flat brush from the Wet n Wild holiday collection. You can still get these. I think they're like called like a pro or elite brush, about $5 a brush. They're great. And I'm just gonna take Just Ripe from this peachy matte palette. It's kind of a plumish reddish brown, but I feel like it's good if you want to do like a pink look or a brown look. And I'm just gonna take this like above the crease and just kind of darken up the whole look. Bring it in to the orbital bone, bring it out, even kind of matching it, just meshing everything together with it. And don't worry if it's not perfect. You're gonna go back over with a clean brush and just kind of clean everything up and blend everything together after we're done putting the shimmer on. My dad's over here trying to take pictures of me. And he's scaring me. I was not prepared. It might look a little wild right now, but I'll fix it later. It'll be good. I'm gonna start out with this Morphe M506. It's just a small little detail brush, and I'm gonna pack on the shimmer shade with it, but if I don't like it, I'll just like use my finger and some Mario spray. I'm just gonna dip into this kind of sandy pinky shimmer right here. I also love this like red shimmer over here. I did a look with it one time for Valentine's Day. Did I have a Valentine's Day? I don't know, I did some pink and red look. It was cool. And you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and spray my brush just to make sure it sticks, and go in again. So I'm just gonna pack this all over the the lid. Is it the lid? I don't know. You'll know. The area that we haven't put eyeshadow on yet. I hope you guys can see it. Just kind of put it right there. My eyes are shaped differently from everybody else's. Like, I'm sure there are people with my shape eye, but I try not to put it above my crease, or I just have to stay really low with it. It kind of looks pointless because I just have to put a little bit on, but my eyes are not as big as everybody else's. So I'm just gonna keep dabbing that on there, kind of going in towards my inner corner. And try to keep my eyes looking down during this time because I don't want it to transfer up to the top. I'm gonna go in with this shimmer shade again, spray my brush. And pat it on there. It's a great tip if your eye's running or your eye makeup's running. Just take a beauty blender and kind of hold it there, pat it there, fix it all. I'm gonna go back in with that Wet n Wild brush that I put Just Ripe on, and I'm gonna take Just Ripe again in the same area we put it before and around the edges of my outer corner, just to kind of capture that shimmer shade. And I really can't decide if I want to use eyeliner or not today. I'm just gonna take a clean Morphe M441 or whatever clean fluffy brush you have, and I'm just gonna take my brush and just blend it all out, the edges, and kind of clean them up. And then I like to go back later and do my brow highlight and my inner corner after I'm done with my concealer. And I'm gonna go ahead and start doing my face. I've really been loving this Hard Candy Hydrating Sheer Envy Primer Mist. It's oil-free and silicone-free. I have oily skin, so this just really works for me on top of my primer. But I like my skin to be a little moisturized right before I put foundation on, so. This helps. It smells like coconut water. It's awesome. And I'm gonna use the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in Desert Beige. This is pretty much my color all year round. So I'm just gonna take this and put it all over my face. This is a very full coverage foundation, and I put it everywhere. Before I blend my foundation in, whether I use a brush or a blender, I always go back in with my Mario Badescu spray, and I just spray my face heavily. I always have to feel which one of my beauty blenders is newest because they're all black. And I'm just pushing it into the skin, dragging it down my neck, dragging down my neck. Get your double chin, cover up your moles, do what you gotta do. I think I'm gonna use the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Concealer in C8. This is $7. It's so good. It is very full coverage. I'm not having to dip in, and it really covers. I like to get the sides of my nose, up here, right down the nose, upper, Cupid bow, and right around my chin, right here. I have some weird pigmentation around my mouth, and it's really dark, and yeah. And then I will spray my face again, just kind of lightly, and just go with my beauty blender and really press it all in. My friend told me about this. I had always used the same beauty blender that I put my concealer and foundation on to put my baking powder on with, and she was like, I feel like it really changed when my face when I started using a different blender to put my powder on to bake. So I think today I have two powders here. The Marc Jacobs Finish Line Perfecting Coconut Setting Powder or the Fit Me. I think I'm gonna do the Fit Me. And this is in light medium. So I'm just gonna take a clean beauty blender that's kind of damp, and pat it on, and then just put it under the eyes, on the nose, under the nose, around the lips, and my forehead. These are the areas I break out in, and there's texture, and I just need my makeup to stay on all day there. And I'll let that sit for a few minutes. While I bake, I love to do my under eyes. So I'm gonna take a flat line brush from Wet n Wild, and I'm gonna go in with, let's see, Just Ripe from the Too Faced Peachy palette, and I'm gonna go in right in my waterline. And then I'm gonna go in with Peach Tart and go under my waterline. Right along the lash line, whoops, into my inner V, inner corner. And that's what I like about doing while I'm baking is I feel like if I mess up, I don't really care. And then I'm gonna take this BH Cosmetics from It's My Rary collection, a 7 brush, and just go in and kind of blend that out. I'm gonna take this Wet n Wild collection, holiday collection. I'll link everything below. I pretty much use the same brushes every time. Right now, I'm in a rut, like using the same brushes every time, but I'm just gonna wipe off all this baking. And then I just take this big fluffy brush and just kind of like press it into my face. I don't like to use a ton of powder. Drag it down my neck. And yeah, pretty much set. And then I'm gonna take this bronzer brush from BH Cosmetics. It's from the It's My Rary collection. It is brush number 1. And I love Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. It's so good. This is in the shade Bronzer. I have deep bronzer at home too, but I like this one. It just smells like coconutty pina colada. It's so good. It's my favorite bronzer right now. I'm just gonna take this and put it above where I kind of want my contour or like bronzing to be and bring it down with the brush. I hope that makes sense. I'll kind of show you. So I'm just dabbing it in there, blowing off some of the excess, and kind of going above my cheekbone where I want that contour line to be, into my hairline. But I think starting above is what's important. Oh, I'm hitting pan on this thing. I probably need to be using deep bronzer. This one's just not as dark as I would like, but that's what I had in my makeup bag today, so I decided to use it. And just blend to my arm breaks. That's what I'm betting on. Okay, I think I'm done there. I think I'm gonna go in with this Real Techniques blush brush, and I love this blush so much. I have like broken it and worn it down. It's the L'Oreal Paradise Enchanted Scented Blush, and this is in the shade Charming. It's kind of like a spicy mauve-y, I don't know how you say it, but it's just a nice color. It's got a little bit of shimmer in it. I've literally broken this one and repacked it. I need to get a new one. I'm gonna put some on this brush and kind of let it swirl around and then just smile and put it on my cheeks. Whoa. That was a lot. That was a lot in one area. I think I'm gonna switch brushes now. So I'm gonna take my Japanesque brush and just try to blend that out. Otherwise, I don't know what I'll do. Okay, I think I got it blended out, so I'm gonna do this other side. If I put too much blush on, my face will eat it, so it's fine. It'll go back to normal in a couple hours. It'll eat it up. It's a blush heavy day now. Wasn't expecting that, but you just gotta roll with it sometimes. And I'm gonna take, I saw my friend doing this. She just takes a little bit of blush and puts it on her nose, and I like doing that. So just a little bit right on the tip, like across. I don't know. Just kind of add something to the face. I like it, so whatever. Okay, I'm gonna go in and do my brows now. I've really been liking these Anastasia brow definers. I have one in dark brown and one in ebony. I got these a week ago during the Ulta. It was like an Ulta sale. These were half off, so I'd always use the L'Oreal ones, and they were really good. And I was like, oh, why would I ever pay $22 for the Anastasia one when the L'Oreal's just as good? False. They are not just as good. I mean, the L'Oreal ones are great, and I love them, but these go on like butter, and I don't know how I'm gonna live without them now. So I'm glad I got them on sale. But yeah, I'm just gonna take the spoolie and brush my brows up and out. And I've been letting my brows grow for a couple months now. I want them to get really thick. Like, I really want Brooke Shields brows. So I'm just trying to let them grow and do their thing, even if they look ugly, and just kind of leave them alone. So I'm gonna go in with Ebony, and I'm gonna start at the tail. So I just kind of push, I kind of furrow my brow, and I kind of push in. Yeah, I kind of push in like the way my hair grows, and just kind of push it in. I kind of draw a little curve up here on the arch. Go back under here and really draw everything in there. Draw underneath, connect that tail. And I don't really care if they're dark, like I'm fine with it. And just spooling everything up and out. I always bring my brow out over here and in the middle. Like, I bring it out this way because my brow doesn't really grow at the top. So in the middle I draw, and then I just kind of bring a line. And I'm gonna go in with the Beauty Blender and a little bit of foundation because I messed up my brow. So, a word to the wise to calm down. So this is the Essence Make Me Brow in 2 bunny brows. And I really have been loving this. I had a sample of the Benefit Gimme Brow, but I think for the small one it's like $25, and I just like don't want to pay that. But this is more of like a fiber gel mascara with like some pigment in it, and I love it. I just put it over my brows to kind of give them that messy, I don't know, spiky effect. It's like gel. And you could, if you're doing like a natural look, you could use these to fill in your brows, but I like it just to go over my brows with. My brows are nice and bushy and spiky, just the way I like them. I think I'm gonna go in with a little bit of shadow as eyeliner. So I'm gonna take my Morphe E36. I'm gonna go in with Chocolate Dipped from this, it's just this shade right here, and the Just Peachy. And I'm gonna spray it a little bit with my Mario spray. And just kind of smudge it into my upper lash line. Had a little bit of fallout, so I'm gonna take my baking brush and just swipe some of that powder away. I'm gonna take this number 7 brush from BH Cosmetics and take this shimmer shade and a little bit of the bone, just mix them together and just really go into my inner corner and under my brow. Okay. And I'm gonna take a clean M441 brush, just blending it in there, and I'm gonna take some more Just Right on an M441 and really push it back into my crease. This is what I have trouble with, is my crease staying where it needs to be because my eyes are just so small. The next thing I'm gonna do is highlight my face. I'm gonna go with my BH Cosmetics. It's my Ray Ray number 3 brush. Can't say my R's. And I love this collab face and eye highlighting palette. I got this at Sally's Beauty. There's a YouTuber, her name is Makeup by A. Marie. She started using this, doing like, they collab with YouTubers to make these products. So I went and got it, and I just love these highlighters. So I'm gonna go in with this one at the bottom, very lightly, like I'm not using a lot of highlighter today. So I'm just gonna do my cheeks, kind of bring it into the apple of my cheek. The high point of my forehead, and along the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, and a little bit on my chin. I'm gonna do my lashes, and then we'll finish off with the lip. Just gonna curl my lashes. I've been using Rodan & Field's Lash Boost. I feel like it's made my lashes really long for me because they're really short and stubby normally, so I really like it. It's kind of expensive. It was a gift from my parents to me, but if you have the money and you want your lashes to grow, if you're looking for a serum, I would recommend that one. But, you know, be careful. If you have to go to like an optometrist, ask them if it's okay, you know, whatever. So yeah, I'm just gonna curl, and I've been turning my curler up like this, which is one heck of a sensation. Really makes me want to cry. And I'm gonna use Maybelline Total Temptation mascara. I love this. I bought the waterproof originally this summer, but then I just liked it so much. And it kind of smells like coconuts. I don't know. Now that my lashes are all done, I think I'm gonna go in with a kind of concoction of lip products, but the first thing I'm gonna take is my Color Jolt from Maybelline and Strip Down. This is my favorite color. They're on sale right now on Amazon for $4. I don't know if they're gonna discontinue them, but these are amazing. You should stock up on these. This is a brand new one. Whoa, whoa, whoa. A lot came out there. So I'm gonna take this lip brush, because that's way too much to put on my lips. And then the next thing I'm gonna take is a product I love. It's my favorite. It's the Cashmere Silk from Hard Candy in Gelato. So kind of give you that. I don't know. I just love this color. I don't know how to describe it. And I'm just gonna spray my face one more time with my Mario Badescu spray. Kind of beat it in with the Beauty Blender. Just kind of meld everything on my face together. So this is the completed look, you guys. It didn't turn out exactly how I wanted it to be, but I still like it. It's very fresh and fun and flirty. It's just a cool look, and I think I'll wear it, you know, to the movies, to dinner, just to hang out with my friends. Like, I like this look. It just is a very youthful vibe. I want to stay young forever. So thanks for hanging out with me. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you want to be notified every time I post a new video. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. If there's a specific palette you guys want to see me do a look with, leave a comment below. And if you guys recreate any of these looks, please follow me on Instagram, Olivia_Copeland. Tag me in it, put me in your story, whatever you want to do. I want to see if you guys decide to recreate it. But yeah, just thanks for hanging out with me today, and I hope you guys like this look. Bye. I am just here vlogging with my dad. Where is he? BH Cosmetics, it's my Ray Ray number. It's my Way Way. It's my Ray Ray. Water break. Yeah, I don't know. If you have the money and you want your lash hair. Pause, Olivia. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And then I'm gonna spray my face one more time, and we'll come back. Whatever. Let me say that again. Stutter. Like, I'm trying to think of something to make me not stutter. Hello. Oh God. Help me, Lord.